Hey guys, I'm finally making a video on this channel, and it's been over 2 months, and that's just crazy, and I'm sorry. I just haven't been in the reading mood lately, but recently I got back into reading, hence why I'm doing a video. And this is going to be the favorite authors tag that Alini did. I really wanted to do it, but I just didn't, for some reason, procrastinating. And I'm going to start now. So in no particular order, I'm just going to grab books that are right here and talk about them. First is John Green and David Levithan, and this book, Will Grayson, is my favorite from them. I love this book for so many reasons. I can really relate to some of the characters in this book, and I can relate to some of the events that happen in this book. For example, if you remember in the book, there's a part where the John Green's Will Grayson is in the dugout. That scene, right here, that was me, alright? So I cried at that scene, because I like, put myself in those shoes again, and yeah, that was tough. But I love John Green and David Levithan. David Levithan is so lyrical and amazing, and he just blows my mind at how amazing a writer he is. And same with John Green. John Green has such a unique writing style that really just makes me happy and smile and laugh and just makes me feel good. I like both of these authors so much. Then we have Melvin Burgess, who is the author of, obviously, Nicholas Dane, which is one of my favorite books of all time. The reason I love Melvin Burgess so much is because he is a very descriptive, dark YA author. He does not sugarcoat anything, and this book definitely shows that, because this book is so dark and just so emotional. I cried, of course. I love crying in books, so most of these books I've cried in, but this book was so descriptive and just beautiful and dark and horrible at the same time. That's really confusing, but it's just so good. Now for something a little lighter is Perfect Chemistry by Simone Elcles. And I love Simone Elcles because she is such a good author. I really like her writing style, and I love that she does the alternate perspective sort of thing. That really is awesome. I love doing that, or reading about that too. And this book really kind of made me remember one of my favorite books of all time, which is The Outsiders by S.A. Hinton. And it really reminds me of that, which is an amazing book. And this was just so good. I really enjoyed it, and I like her other books as well, but this is my favorite so far, and I can't wait for her next book, because she is a great author. Next is Ellen Hopkins, and this is Impulse, my favorite book by her, and she is an amazing person. I actually had the fortune to meet her, which was awesome. She is so amazing. I love her so much, and this book is my favorite of hers because of how the characters kind of develop in the story, and it's such a character-driven book, and it's so emotional and so dark, and much like Melvin Burgess, Ellen Hopkins does not sugarcoat anything, and I thank her so much for that, because she is just so good at making you want these characters to you know, succeed in their goals, and it doesn't always happen. That's kind of what I get out of her books every single time. Then we have Suzanne Collins, who is my favorite sort of dystopian book author. I love the Hunger Games series so much, and I love how she has created such a dark world that is so just mind-blowing and so good. I can't really describe it so very well, but if you haven't read The Hunger Games, you really should, because it is amazing. Then there's Stephanie Perkins, who is another lighter author, you know, for a nice, light, fun read, except this is a little bit more than just a light read. And again, with Will Grayson, I could kind of relate to St. Clair in this book, and I didn't really say why, but it's kind of personal. And if you know about St. Clair's mom, yeah, so that part made me cry, but yeah, this book is so wonderful and just so much more than a light read. It's just so great, and the cover is really misleading, because this is actually quite you know, not really dark. It's a little dark, but it's not, you know, as dark as Ellen Hopkins, but it is a very, very, very good romance read. Now for my favorite book and author of all time, Khaled Hosseini. And I love The Kite Runner so damn much. It's just really hard for me to describe how much I love this book, because I don't even know, like, has anyone ever had this problem where, like, you're supposed to talk about your favorite book and you finally get there and you don't know what to talk about? You know, I've experienced that once. I just love this book so much. I can't describe why. I just do. I know there's something I can say about this book. I don't know what it is, because I haven't read it in a while, but then I also have it. I know what happens in my mind still, and I'm not making any sense at all. I know. I love the meaning. Alright, let's talk about the meaning. Basically, this whole book is based around the fact that stealing is the worst sin in the world. And you can kind of see why when you read this book, but that's really all. I don't know. Oh my god. I love this book. That's all I'm gonna say. I love it. And I love his other book too. And by the way, Khaled Hosseini, when the frack are you gonna write another book? Because 1,000 Splendid Suns came out in 2007, and it is 2011, man. Write a book! Come on! I love your writing! And you haven't read the book in like 4 years! But yeah, The Kite Runner is my favorite book of all time. Read it. It is amazing. And those are my top favorite books and authors. I have more, but those are the ones that I grabbed off the shelf recently, and those are all the ones that I can really talk about the most. So yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been making videos on this channel in a while, but I am back into reading. I'm currently reading The Realm of Possibility by David Levithan, and I am that far in. I'm not sure if you can even see, but I'm like almost halfway through, because this is a really small book. So hopefully I'll have a review of this on my main channel maybe. I'm probably not going to review on this channel yet. Probably in a few weeks or something. I want to try to do a review every month at least, because I really feel bad about not making videos on this channel. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.